Hey, what is up, guys? We are back with the Let's Play Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and it is time to fight our father. So, I thought about it a lot, and based solely on Emma's dialogue, I do think that we are supposed to fight him before we fight the Divine Dragon in Fountainhead Palace. So, here we are. So, for this fight, I don't remember much. I know that nothing really works well on him. He's just a really tough fight. So, because of how tough the fight is, I think we're going to want to... The umbrellas don't work on him, like, at all. We'll bring a shuriken just to maybe interrupt him. I do remember that Mortal Draw is one of the combat arts that you want to be using. The other option, I know that works fairly well, is Ichimonji Double. You use him with the same timing. He has, like, a big overhead slam. Aside from the overhead slam, I don't really remember anything about the fight. I'm going to use a Tonto. In terms of abilities, or in terms of stuff to bring into the fight, I'll bring Akko. I think we'll just pause if we want to use anything else. Yeah, do that. I'm going to let the pellet heal me up a bit. Okay, let's do this. I do remember the dialogue's really good. This is a really complex fight. I remember it being my favorite fight in the game. It also was the fight that I think the first time I beat him, it took me 6 or 7 days to actually beat him. And I beat him on my lunch break. I live really close to where I work, and so I went home on my lunch break, and I actually beat him. I was like screaming in my living room, and then I had to like run back to work. But there he is, sitting there. So we can initiate dialogue with him, but we have to be like a distance away. We can't like run up to him or the fight just begins. So edge walk towards him. Okay, a little bit further. A little bit. Okay.
That day, I pulled you from the battlefield, a starving cub. I have no idea what you become. Father, it breaks my heart. But I'm putting you down.
So he thinks we're crazy. Oof. We can Makiri him, but you have to be a distance away. That hurts really bad. Dash backwards. You can punish it. Oof. I got lucky there. Oh, I forgot. He has a Makiri. Don't ever stab him. Oh, he missed. Oh, that's a sweep. And revenge, so that's the move we punish. Oof. Yeah, he typically comes through the fog with either a material. Oof. Punish out of that. Okay. If you hold block, you recover your posture faster. That's why I'm doing it. Oof. You want to typically not get your back up against the corner. That's why that move... There we go. See, so you can Makiri it and then get a hit in after. Going for a posture kill on him is really hard. There we go. Ow. There we go. Keep it straight. Oh. Here comes that, so we can Akiri it. 2. Oof. He'll spin out of that if you wait too long. Let's go. First phase, first try. I love it. Now he's going to gain this owl ability where he disappears. I just run frantically. And then you can hear him when he comes out. Brings that move back. Oh! I just run away from the owl. It's really the only option. No change. We're still trying to punish that slam. This, you have to jump. And then Makiri. Okay. Oh, he did it again. Come on. Come on. Keep coming, buddy. Got him that time. Keep coming. Oh no. That hurt. Jump and Makiri. Come on. Ow. Oh no, 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 no. You can typically heal after he jumps out, if you can get far enough away. Oh no, you need to be back for this. There we go, got 2 hits. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Nope. I don't know how I dodged that. Honestly, I shouldn't have been able to. Same punish as in the first fight. It's the only thing he does when he throws 2. Come on, buddy. Keep coming. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh, almost got me that time. Oh, here we go. He's going to throw it. There we go. Makiri, let's go. building up that posture now. Nope, here it comes again. Ah, no! Let's go! Let's go! We got him. First try. We got Owl first try. Words cannot describe how much I love this fight. It takes so long to get your hands like around just the fight as a whole because it's so challenging. And now we have the aromatic flower, and we can boost our attack power even more. Oh, it's just such a great fight. If you take the time to figure out that this fight right here, Owl Father, then the final boss of the game is actually not even a challenge. In terms of Sekiro style bosses, Owl Father is the toughest boss in the game. And he's just amazing. So now we want to head on back to the dilapidated temple. That was awesome. I'm so happy we got him first try. And I'm still working this new mic setup, so I'm really hoping that the audio was good for that fight. God, that was amazing. So now we come back and talk to Emma.
I have it.
An ever yes. Please show something has happened.
This will allow my lord to achieve. I am merely doing what
I understand. I bid you good fortune.
So as you can see, we were actually upset about killing our dad, which is awesome.
My wit, he could beat us all.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So that was awesome. Just the fact that we managed to get that first try.
You have a slightly different air about you now. It's as though you could use a cupboard.
We're gonna give him some monkey booze.
I brought something from...
Monkey boo. This really brings...
Did you drink this
I trained in the technique in the valley where...
by yourself?
No, that we were rogues. There was no proper mass. That's why we went to the valley. To run, that was how we came to move exactly. And I'd listen to the howl of my...
Howl?
It was from whistling through. It filled the valley. Strangely enough, I listened to its...
So that hints, first of all, in a boss fight against what he becomes. Hints about the use of the finger whistle. It also shows you that his friend died in the valley to the Great Ape. So now we're going to give him some Ashina sake.
I brought some tea.
This tea smells pretty good. This tea reminds me of...
About Lady Emma.
Dogen. He was he was also very well... Better put, he was obsessed. It didn't take much else. We could say...
What do you...
When I lost, which is now the first version, so he remade it.
What?
He told me I needed to practice with, so Emma would pester me into after much training of that sort. In other words, that...
His leg?
Well, I have abandoned that alone.
Huh. So I do love his dialogue.
Afraid to go.
So just so you know, you can actually go and give sake to Emma, Ishin, and I actually think this is probably your last chance to do Ishin. But anyway, so at this point we have really finished up everything. We're going to go back to Kuro's room. We're going to talk to Kuro. Once we've talked to Kuro, then we can go ahead. We'll give sake to Ishin because I think what he says is really interesting. And then in the next episode, we'll take out the Divine Dragon and see the new world that we created. Episode after that will be mini bosses. Episode after that will be the Dojun, and then it should be the end. So I think probably 4 more episodes of this, maybe fewer, just depending on how quickly I can burn through everything. But obviously, the final boss is its own episode. And I really don't want anything else in this fight, or in this episode, other than the fight against Owl Father. So we'll just put some dialogue into it. Talk to Lord
I
Kuro.
hope. Oh.
My lord.
Ah.
We got another sweet rice
I
ball.
will obtain them.
Yes.
Okay. I do want to see if... Yeah, we can. Awesome. So make sure you get all the eavesdrop opportunities.
It appeared interior ministry, but there's no need. Lord Ishin comes to check on his visits.
Okay, so warns of the interior ministry, who are the people that messed with us. The beginning, they're the red hats. They came and set fire to this place. Obviously, we killed a number of them. Now, time to talk to Lord Ishin. And I just got some frame loss, which is not cool. Well, I got it again. We already eavesdropped on him, but we're going to talk to him.
Is it? It is the.
So we're going to give him... We'll give him some Dragon Spring Sake.
Here.
Well, you've really done it. Bunch of fools would start coming to me, demand
Fools.
fools who wouldn't let go of their cross spears while they drank. Fools who would steal sake using illusion techniques. Fools tinkering with half-finished prosthetics, sake cup in hand. And even the cunning owl, who despite his size would turn bright red after the first drop.
That's...
Yes, you're the fools.
Yes.
So just to clarify on what he said, so that was Dogen, Emma's father that Ishin was friends with, the 7 Spears of Ashina, which we've already fought one, we're going to fight another. They were all friends with him. And then Owl was friends with him, along with, it should be the woman who was the finger whistle orangutan, but he only mentioned Owl, Dogen, and the 7 Ashina Spears. So important to remember. We are going to do Monkey Boost to see what he says about that.
Ah, why? Do you know what other name?
I don't.
You don't? They call it Shura's wine. Shura.
What is...
Those who go on killing will eventually become... They don't even remember what. Simply enraptured. I saw it in your eyes, too. However, it appears I was mistaken. If Shura were to appear...
So that references the Shura ending, which is the ending where if you choose to side with your father, then you'll have to fight Ishin, old Ishin, and that is the Shura ending because you become Shura. And Monkey Booze is a reference to the fact that the sculptor, who's a orangutan, obviously a monkey, is going to go Shura. So a couple of really cool references there. You can go through all the dialogue with these guys once you make it through the game yourself. And it's definitely amazing the first time you go through it. It builds out the world so well. And you know, there was a guy who used hacks to make this game so you killed everything in one hit, and then he just talked about how like there was no plot in the game, and it was such a shallow game, and it's just not. There's a ton of depth to it, but you actually have to take the time to like hunt for the story. The story's not presented to you at all. So if you ever see a video of somebody calling this game shallow, it's wrong. The person's wrong. So we're going to end this episode over at the Sanctuary Idol, and next episode we will start with dealing with the Divine Dragon, and we will move on from there. Just to again clarify, if anybody's like watching this and playing through the game themselves, mainly my brother, make sure that you go ahead and do everything that you want to in the game prior to starting this encounter, because aside from the Dojun encounter in the dungeon, everything else needs to be finished before it, because the world state will change and you can't get it back. So be aware of that. You can, even after this happens, so you can still make upgrades to your prosthetic tool, but just wanted to make that clear to everybody. And so that's going to be it for this one, and we'll deal with the Divine Dragon next time. So thanks for watching.